Jack and Ryan are here today from Mark's team, together with many other Ray Watt agents that have joined us here today. Ria, Stephen, Cecilia, they're all here buyers with one purpose, that's to write the bids down, to answer any questions you may have and to make your path from this point through to a purchase a very straightforward one. It is an exceptional property. It is here to be sold today, make no mistake about that. Owners are going to be realistic to the market. They want to sell, they want to go on to the next project, and that's an opportunity for you to purchase today and buy an outstanding property here in the heart of Glen Waverley. We describe it as 6A, Windella Crescent, Glen Waverley, at a price to be determined under the auction conditions. If you are the successful bidder today, a deposit equaling 10% of the price is what you need to agree to. We can accept 20,000 of that today. The balance of the 10% we can give you until Monday to come up with the balance of the 10%. The vendors, they'll offer vacant possession of the home. So as you see, minus the loose furnishings, including the land and the improvements. And that period of time is 90 to 120 days from today's date. So if you're looking forward in the calendar, that'd put it to around the middle of February until the middle of March 2023, and that, as I said, is vacant possession of this property. The rules for the conduct of today's auction have been on display prior to the commencement, and the auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers the property after it has been knocked down to the successful bidder. You'll hear me call the property 3 times. Once we've reached the acceptable price today, you'll hear me say the words "on the market," and from that point on today, we shall sell the property to our highest bidder. If I need to place any bids on behalf of the vendor, I'll use the words vendor bid. Only I, as the auctioneer, can make a vendor bid. Well, buyers, those rules, together with our contracts of sale, they form your framework for bidding and participation here today. As I said in the opening, owners are super motivated to see a sold sticker on the board. I know that there are many of you here that have been looking at properties right the way through 2022, and today is D-Day. Today is the line in the sand moment where you put that search to an end and where you can look from this point through to Christmas. Rather than looking at open homes, you can look at celebrating and working through the festive season with your celebrations with friends and family. Today is that chance to put your search at an end, and it's not just any property, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautifully presented property near new completion here, side-by-side development, off-street parking here as well as in the garage for you, own street frontage of course, and the proximity to everything that Glen Waverley has to offer. Catchment for Brentwood Secondary College, easy walk, probably 10 or 15 minutes back up to the Glen. The recreational facilities close by, of course, the Waverley Aquatic Centre there on Waverley Road. You've got Central Reserve, only a few moments in the opposite direction as well. Shopping, you've got the Glen, you've got Brandon Park, you've got a short commute on the M1 into Chadstone from here, buyers. So the location doesn't come any finer than here in Windella Crescent, ladies and gentlemen. And as I said, the property, it speaks for itself. A magnificently built property. Move straight in and enjoy. Master bedroom on the ground floor, not 2 but 3 full bathrooms for you to enjoy. Open plan living downstairs, beautifully landscaped gardens, and that wonderful retreat or second living zone upstairs just gives this property that added dimension that you're looking for, either as an investor or for a growing family. There's plenty of space to spread out and to enjoy living here, buyers. That's enough from me. I'm here to add up the numbers. You're here to yell them out. I wish you the best of luck with your bidding and competition here, buyers. 6A, Windella Crescent, here in Glen Waverley. Off for a bid to start. Where do we start? Where do we go here today, buyers? Where are you off? Don't mind where we start here today, buyers. Off for a bid to get us underway. 6A, Windella Crescent. Opening bid to get us away and started. So say, don't mind the offer.
1.2, Andrew.
1,200,000. Welcome and good luck with your bidding there today. $1,200,000 to call at 220 straight back, and there's your competition, buyers. At $1,220,000. Do we say 40 on top now? At 220 and 40 at 40's a call. At 40's here and 60 is at Mark. At 40's bid and 60 in the rise, 2 in it more. Welcome, 60. Of course, at 60 now. At 260, call it 80 here. At 260, we've got call it 80 and 80. Good confident bidding now. At 280, call it 3. At 1,280,000's at call it 3 now. What do you say? At 280's the bid, rounded up to 1.3 anywhere at all. At 1,280,000's the call. Are we all done at 3 now? At 3's bid and say 20 on top. At 3's bid now, 1,300,000. Three's called, 20 in the rise. 1,300,000, it's here, it's against the opening bidder now. 20 on top, got 3 here already. 1,000,000.
Will you take 10?
I'll take 10, we'll go together there at 310 and call it 20. Same opportunity here if that helps, gentlemen, there. At 310's the call and 20, can we say yes or no? At 310's the call, what do we say? At 310's bid, do we say 20 on top from here? At 310's the call and 20, welcome there and good luck. At 320 is bid and 30 now, what do you say? At 320 we've got it, 30 they're here to buy. At 330's the call, can we say 40? At 330's the call, we've had 3 in the competition now. At 330 over $1 million here. At 1,330,000 we all done. Well, call away once. At 1,330,000 you hold the bid. At $1,330,000, looking for 10 or better offer from here. At $1,330,000, 340 now, welcome and good luck there. At 40 and we go back at 50 there. At 50's bid and maybe some instructions, Mark at 50 the call. At 350, 60 is it now. At 350's the call, do we make it 60 on top? 350 we've got locked away here on the right hand side. 1,350,000. Another 10 makes 60 there. At 360's called, $1,360,000. At 70, can we say? At 60's bid, do we say 70 now? At 60's bid, do we say 70 here or here? Or anywhere at all, of course. At 360 now. Looking for 10. 1,360,000. Another 10 makes 70 there. At 70's bid, do we say 80 in the rise from here, ladies and gentlemen? At 1,370,000 to call. At 1,370,000, had bidding from 1, 2, 3, 4 parties today. At 80 with another 10. At 380 we've got there. 380 we've got it there. Do we go to 90 or maybe round it straight the knockout at 1.4? At 1,380,000 we've got the offer and the opportunity edging closer towards the sale today. At 380's the call here.
1.4.
1.4, good bid. At 1,004,000's the call and straight back in if you like. Don't be intimidated here and now. At 1.4's the call, bidders and buyers. Good strong bidding from the opening bidder there at 1.4. At $1,400,000, what do we say, yes or no? At 1,004,000. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll just pause and get some instructions. Be back in
Andrew, we're on the market selling.
The instructions are there, very clear. At $1,400,000 buyers, we sell away from here. At 1.4's a call. Don't know if that changes your mind here or there. At $1,400,000 playing for keeps here. At 1.4's the call. What do we say? I'm happy with 4-1. 4-1-10. Welcome. Good luck there. At 1,410,000. What do we say? At 10's bid. At 20, can we call it? At 10's bid now. 20, can we call it on top? At 1,410,000.
Will you take 5,000?
I'll take your 5. 15, let's go together there. 15's bid, call it 20 now. At 15's bid, at 420 there. At 420, round it up and away we go at 25. At 420's the call. 1,420,000. You've been great competitors since the start. It's that final lunge for the keys now. Playing for keeps on the market, selling to the best bidder. $1,420,000. It's currently across the road there, as I said.
Excuse me, did you say it's on the market?
It is, sir, yes. It is, $1,420,000. Across the road, they've got the bid, however, at $1,420,000. Don't miss it here this morning. At $1,420,000, flexible terms, 90 to 120 days for settlement. Another 5 at $425, sensing the moment. At 25's bid and another 5 on top makes 30. At $1,430,000 here. Everyone's matching 5s. Maybe we need to step that bid up again. $1,430,000 is the offer.
40.
40. 10 on top. Do we match the 10? $1,440,000 here. 1,000. 1,441,000. Maybe that round up bid to 50. 441 we've got here. 1,441,000. 4-5, strong bidding there. And 1. 451. 451. What do we say, Jack? 1,451,000. 1,451,000.
55.
55 now. We had another 1,000 on top. 1,455,000. Up in 1,000 or better bid. Rhea, please yellow if there's further bidding there. 1,455,000. 4.6 now. 460. We've left forward in a 5. At 1,460,000 there. 4.7 now. Strong bidding there. At 70's bid there. At 70's bid. Don't give up now. At 1,470,000, put your search to an end today. At $1,470,000 buyers, you need to know we are selling away from this point. If you are here to buy, you need to be the highest bidder. At $1,470,000, it's currently there. At 70, the call now, buyers, 3 calls and we're done. At $1,470,000, what? At $1,470,000, definitely out. Let them have it. At $1,470,000, unless there's a further bid you buy here. At $1,470,000, definitely out here. Thank you for your bidding and across the street. At $1,470,000 here in front, all done. At $1,470,000, second call. At $1,470,000. Last opportunity. I just want to check because it's a good property and I don't want you to miss out. $1,470,000. We're all done, buyers. At $1,470,000. Third and final call. We sell away at $1,470,000. We are selling. We are sold. And congratulations. Well purchased here today to our underbidders and our crowd. Thanks for attending and have a fantastic weekend. Thank you.
Well done, congratulations. I know, he's very well done. Coming to support you as well.
Well done.